Hello, everyone. Hi again. How to find, attract, and create a lasting and fulfilling relationship with the kind of person you've always wanted. There are a few things that can help make relationships last in business or personal life. Now, the first thing is communication. If both people are able to communicate their thoughts and feelings, then the relationship will be smoother. Now, it is also important to be understanding and, understanding each other's needs. Now, welcome to episode 45 again of Talking Business with Ritz live expert interview. All right, I'm back again. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna skip my intro of myself. I'm just gonna have a very short one. My name is Ritz, the owner of My Teacher Virtual Solution, and your host today in episode 45 of Talking Business with Ritz. All right, we are streaming live right now on my Facebook group, okay, and on my profile. Let me just show my Facebook group there, okay. Come and join so that you can watch all the past episode of Talking Business with Ritz. And I also introduced a Tech Wednesday, which I discuss or I show you how to use some tools, okay, that can help your business move forward. Okie dokie, let's move on. All right. Now, if you are watching with us right now, comment hashtag live. And if you are catching us on replay, comment hashtag replay so that I know you've been here. Okay, now let's start. Let's start the show. To be successful in business, we need to find people who have the skills and talents we lack so that we can learn from them and move our business forward. So, in this show, you'll get a small win or takeaway from the value bombs that we will be sharing with you once a week and hopefully inspire you to move forward. Okay, now the main purpose of this show is to give back to the community of online entrepreneurs and to get to know the human behind the title before the offer. Now, in today's episode, okay, our special guest will be sharing with us three topics: the importance of, let me just flash it out, the importance of relationships. All right, are there any more good ones? Okay, and other myths about relationships. And the last topic would be the 5 days to a date challenge. Interesting. All right. Now, these topics will give us a glimpse of the content of her new book called The Little Book of Lasting Love. So, our guest for today is a business coach and a bestseller published author. Wow. Right. It is very much a all right. Now, this is going to be fun, okay? An interesting live expert interview. I did it twice today. All right, let's give her an applause. Where is my applause? Okay, here we go. All right. Hi,
Thank you,
Kareem.
thank you, thank you. Very
All
good.
right.
I
How
first
are
of all,
you?
I'm very well, and I want to apologize for technical difficulties and missing the show, the first show. um, yeah. So welcome everybody. Thank you, Ritz, for inviting me again.
Right. If yeah, for our audience, Coach Parim had been one of our guests in episode 23, where we talked about the Psychic Mastery Academy. All right. But today she will be talking about how to have a lasting love. All right, as mentioned in the beginning of the show, we want our audience to get to know the person behind the title before the offer, as always. Now, could you tell us um, where are you located right now?
So right now I'm in Israel. It's sunny here, and you can see the sun on my face.
Yeah.
um, and it is, yeah, it's like springtime. Um, but I usually am in the States. I'm in both places.
Wow. All right. Now, I'm going to ask a series of random questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, go.
Okay. All right. Okay, Coach Purim. What is your favorite word and why?
Oh, you will like it. I don't know if it's censored, but fuck is my best word. And
Why?
well, um, I know it's terrible. It's for emphasis, and because it's actually um, not a bad word, and people make it being a bad word, which I protest. It's a good word.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask more about it. All right. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest, I've been asking this with all my guests. Okay, how weird are you?
About 10, 9 there.
Okay, 9 or 10. Okay,
Very weird.
very weird. All right. Now, with your background as a business coach and the best-selling author in Amazon, is there anything that you think you need improvement on?
Absolutely. We all need improvement. We stop needing improvement, and maybe not even when we are dead, but we can always improve. We can always learn something new. We can always be more kind. We can always be more considerate. There is never ending to learning. It's
Yeah.
ever growing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, next question. Tell me something that's true that's almost nobody agrees with you.
Something that's true that nobody agrees with me.
Yeah.
Hmm. Nobody agrees with me. I don't know who agrees or don't agree. Something that's true.
Yep.
Um.
Something that not almost everybody agrees with you. There are
Okay.
some people would
So
disagree with
it's
what you know that.
inevitable.
Yeah.
If you want love, it's
Mm-hmm.
inevitable that you find one. If you actually take steps to do it. But
Okay.
a lot of people don't believe that. With other words, if you actually want relationship and you follow few simple steps, you will get there very quickly actually. But most people don't agree or don't know it.
Oh, wait. Let me just exit this. Okay. There was a call that came in. All right. Now, okay. So not all people agrees with having a relationship or love or finding love by taking simple steps. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
a
Yeah.
lot of people don't believe it,
All right. Yeah.
both
I think
men and women.
yeah, I think I heard something about that when it says that love will come, right? I
Yeah.
heard that a lot in my younger years. Don't go out, love will come to you.
Oh no, no, love doesn't come to you. You need to do something. at least put a shingle or something. You need, you know, a
True.
maiden waiting for love or something, but you can't just sit at home and wait for love to come. It does
Yeah.
sometimes, but that's not guaranteed.
Yeah. I think it's just my mom who don't want me to get married early. Right?
Well, there is a point to that too. There
All
is a
right.
good
Now,
time for everything.
yes. All right. Okay. Are you ready for this question? Now, between money or time, which one will you choose first?
Time.
Time.
Time
Why?
is time is more um, precious resource than money. Money is actually um, made up resource, where time is, well, it's also kind of made up resource, but it's more finite
True.
in
All
this
right.
in this reality.
Yeah. Yeah. Other people says you need time to make money.
and and money can come and go, um, like this,
Yeah.
um, where time is, well, also can come and go like that,
Yeah.
but we can recreate money. It's not a big deal, to my opinion.
All right. Now, in one of my posts, used the quote from Jersey Gregorek, which says, "Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life." Would you say that you had to make hard choices in your life?
So I call it more like there is important choices that people make lightheadedly, like they just make it without thinking too much about it, or without considering all the possibilities. And there are small choices that people spend a lot of time planning and um, debating before they go for. One of the examples is people sometimes marry
Mm-hmm.
on in very spontaneous, very and not really aware way,
Mm-hmm.
where they will spend weeks and months planning a vacation of a week or something. So to me, those are in contrast. Yeah, I agree with that quote, what you said, and I think that when you take the time to prepare,
Mm-hmm.
I make a hard choice. It life is easier.
All right. You answered the next question, which did it make your life easier? Right.
So hard choices is like being it's also being willing to go where others are not willing to go.
Mhm.
um so my life has not been the easiest,
Yeah.
but that's because i've been I have immigrated twice in my world. um, I've been divorced, I've been married, I'm in a relationship again. All of those choices, they're not the easiest choices, but they create more fun. I've done a lot of things in my life, and that is not necessarily easy, but it's fun.
That's the most important. Having
Yeah.
fun.
And it's not my say, but if you are going to have a life, it should be worth recording. And if there is nothing to record, then maybe you need more life.
Right. You have to happen to life, not the other way around. Yes.
Yeah.
True, true. Now, For those who are following the progress of the show, you'll be familiar with Coach Purim. I have mentioned earlier that she was our special guest in episode 23, where she shared about the Psychic Mastery Academy. So that was in July 2022, episode 23. So if you want to watch the full episode for episode 23, go join the group. Okay. And yeah, it is in the guide area. So a lot had changed since then. Now, Coach Purim, in the next 5 minutes or less, kindly talk us through how you've started as a business coach and now a bestseller author in Amazon.
Yeah, so I've been uh, a healer therapist and a business coach for quite a long time. And just because before COVID, I was going to retire.
Hmm.
And then COVID happened. So God said, no retirement.
All right.
And so I created the Psychic Mastery Academy. But before that, I actually created the Finding Lasting Love program. And kind of sidetracked to the Psychic Mastery Academy, but I had written most of the book already, and during COVID, I had been um, I was isolated by myself for a while, and it was a difficult experience compared to being with somebody that you love in a relationship. And I was like, oh my god, it's so important, relationships. So I was re-energized to publish the book,
Wow.
and so I did. Yeah. um, I think relationships is probably the most significant influence on how your life goes. It um, it helps you in every way. It creates more a good relationship creates more abundance. It creates more fun and ease in your world, and it
Mm-hmm.
also reduces pain when pain is present, and it increases life trajectory. So people who are in relationship or who are very social, but I mean intimate relationships, not just uh, but even like going to the grocery and having a chat with the clerk. Even those relationships are valuable. People who have those are happier and live longer.
All right. So that was the first topic. Okay, since you segue already to the first topic, so I'm just gonna flash the importance of relationships. Do you want to expound more with this topic?
Yeah, so we are very social people, and when you have a significant relationship, and it doesn't have to be intimate relationship with a partner. It could be living in an extended family. It could be living with a girlfriend, or but as long as you have a primary relationship, someone that you can turn on, like lean on
Lean.
in a difficult time, share decisions with, and so forth. That that is tremendous value. And it's really sad because people, a lot of people, both men and women, have learned to be isolated, and their only relationships are with television and maybe people from gaming, and they literally are so lonely, but they don't even know it. And it's to me it's painful to watch when I see those people.
Right. Well, that's COVID. That's what COVID had done to people right now. So it's like it's
Yeah,
the new normal, right?
but even in COVID, if people wanted to be social, they could make a date and maybe walk out, not next to each other, but like with some distance and have a conversation. I've done that during COVID. There is a lot of ways to create communication, and
Mhm.
there is a lot of ways to interact even during COVID. I traveled. I've been all over the place during COVID.
Oh, I envy you because us for 2 years we stayed home. So
Yeah,
the
I know.
only yeah the only time that we've talked to people is like this when we go
Well,
on
we did.
video conference.
I mean, I did a lot of that too. We all did a lot of that too. But you can meet people and sit in a distance in a park or go for a walk. And we've done.
Yeah,
I did a lot of that. This is important.
yeah. All right, so now we know what the importance of relationship is. Well, we'll go to the next topic, which is titled "There Are No Good Ones Left" and Other Myths. So, are there any good ones left? And what are the other myths around the relationships?
Well, so there is a lot of people who have tried or who have been hurt, um, have decided that either there is no good one, so they only want a mother, or they only want a nurse, or they um, only want their money, or they have those belief systems which then create their relationships. So they attract through the belief systems, and um, the truth is we only need one. We don't need many. We only need one. And when we are vibrating at the level that we are interested, so we often vibrate at one level and we want relationship on a higher level than where we are. We imagine it. We first need to bring our own vibration to the level that we want to attract, and then it it comes almost like your mother said, love comes, you know, almost, because there is an action required, but it's almost like that. It's very quick and very effective when you raise your energy to the proper level. When you have clarity on what you want and you raise your level of energy to that level, you will attract the right person very quickly.
So have clarity and raise your energy to the right level.
Mhm. To
All
the
right.
level of, so for example, people say, I want somebody that is a world travel, the travel, I want to travel. But when you say, where have you been lately, they've been
Nah.
nowhere. And the truth is that if somebody that's a real traveler comes along and says, let's go, they will have a lot of excuses why they can't. So if a partner shows up that is a real traveler, they won't go with that partner because they're not ready. So
Oh.
if you want to travel, you have to start traveling yourself, and then you will find, on the road you will find somebody who is a traveler as well, and then maybe you travel together. Or if you say, um, I want a rich man. Riches is energy, right? And it requires a certain container to contain that. and
Yeah.
and if you don't have the consciousness of rich person, you won't be able to sustain it. That's why people who win the lotto, most people lose the money and find themselves even in a worse place than what they were before. It's statistically true. So unless you have the ability to deal with money to begin with, or to hold that energy, then
Mm.
you won't be able to attract that person, and even if you do, they will not match you.
So it's like it's what we call. I've been hearing it's what we call abundance mindset, right?
it's it is that, but it's also, it's not, I'm not talking necessarily about money, just, but people, when they think about, I would like a partner, they think
Mm-hmm.
of things that, when I even have a client that she spent months conversing with someone that online,
Mm-hmm.
and they had soul conversations, and it was amazing. And then they met, and they both went, oh no. You know, like, no way. And so this is cool to meet somebody, but it's not real. we
Mm-hmm.
need we need one to one, you know. Touch is very important. We're people of that's another importance of relationship. We are people who, in a long time ago, there was a king that made people forbid mothers or people to touch the babies, and they all died. We strive on interactions, and we give in each other energy all the time, and we
Mm.
need that. We need the human touch, and you need close relationships. So give a hug, receive a hug. Touching is very important. So I don't know what we were talking about, but we ended up on touch.
Yeah, there's it's included in the myths of relationships. All right.
Yeah, I don't need anybody. Like, I'm better off by myself. It's a myth.
Mm.
That's not true. And people do get set in their ways, and to be in a relationship, you have to be willing to compromise some of your comforts, and habits.
Compromise. All right. Now let's go jump to our third topic. Okay, which is the 5 days to a date challenge.
To a
Oh,
great
what is
day.
this? Is this an event?
Well, actually, it's funny. I'm not ready for that. We've done it before. If somebody is interested, they can contact me on Facebook or LinkedIn. I'm on both. Easy to find, I guess. Um, but and we have Facebook that I believe it's Finding Lasting Love. I'm not very good, but there is. I am on Facebook, and I'm also on LinkedIn. If somebody is interested in the challenge, I will send them the challenge, but I don't have a link for it. However, on the 12th of um, February, in a week, I'm gonna be live on Facebook. It's gonna be like a call where we will talk about the 5 day challenge. So we've done it before, and it's possible. Many of the people got dates, and good dates. At least 40% resulted in the relationships that that didn't necessarily last, but they led to other relationships that were more lasting. So it's very possible.
Is this like something like a speed dating or something like that?
No, 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 not at all. It's all I it's 5 days. There is certain assignments that people look into what they want. They create a clear picture on what they want. Then I
Mm-hmm.
send them to a website in a specific way. To any website, they can choose the website, but we work on their profile. I give them instruction on how to approach dating, and they go on dates. And the outcome is that they have at least one amazing date, and that happens, statistically speaking, at least 60% of the time,
Wow.
if people
Okay.
actually follow the instruction. Yeah.
Yeah. That is very interesting. So that's February 12th, right? On Zoom. Do you
Yeah.
have the time?
Uh, yeah, it will be at wait, 9 o'clock my time, um, at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
2 p.m. EST. Okay. A dating challenge on Zoom. Zoom.
It's called, "Love is Serious Business."
What's the title?
Love is serious business.
Okay. Love is serious. I'm gonna type it and I'm gonna put it in the banner. Serious business. Okay.
Yeah, I actually have a link, but I need to look for it to give it to you.
All right.
I can give it to you later.
Yes, yes. 5 days challenge in Zoom streamed on Facebook. Okay.
So the thing on the 12th is not the 5 day challenge. We will promote the 5 day challenge there. The
Oh, okay.
It's called, "Love is Serious Business."
Okay, let's remove that then. Ah, yes. Live stream on Facebook.
I could, mm, I have the
Or you,
link.
yeah, you can just drop it on the comment later.
Yes, I would
Ah,
do that.
okay. So just put it here like this: February 12th at 2 p.m. EST. Love is serious business. This is a Zoom call, which will be streamed live on Facebook.
Correct.
All right, that's it. So I'm just gonna keep it there. Okay, now again, this is episode 45 of Talking Business with Ritz. Remember to join the Facebook group to watch the replay. And then pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, because we are now almost at the end of this episode. So Coach Purim explained the importance of relationships, and my takeaway here is when you are in a relationship, it has to be someone. It's like you have to have someone to rely on, physically, not really like you know. And then Coach Purim also shared about some common myths about relationships. Um, that she says people attract relationships through their um, belief system, right? That they have to have clarity and they have to raise their energy to the right level. Okay, and then
The right level is the level of what they desire. It's not there is no right or wrong, but if somebody, I know a couple that they're both crooks, so they match each other, and they're good match for each other, so that it's not the right level
for
for
them.
me, but for them it works. So,
Ah,
and they love each other and they're both crooks, and that's fine. um you have to raise your level of energy to the level of your desires. Otherwise, you will get something that matches your energy, and you will say, "Well." no good, right?
Right, right, right. And then she also mentioned that she will be coming out live, going live on Zoom on February 12th at 2 p.m. EST. And she will be sending the link for everybody who would want to join uh, her on Zoom. So the event is called Love is a Serious Business. Okay. And then in that event, she will be talking about the 5 day date challenge, where she will be
I will
giving
be
instructions and guiding you on how to have a successful date. All right. Okay. Do you want to add more?
No, I just want to say thank you so much for having me and being so patient with me with my technical difficulties.
No worries.
I
Yes.
really appreciate that, and I will. So how do I give you the link? Do I send it directly to you via
Y-
how
You can
the way
either,
you can?
yeah,
Can I just?
you can either type it in the comment on our live streaming later. All right, after this show,
Or
so
okay,
so the rest of the audience can see as well.
okay.
Now, our topic today is very timely because it's Hearts Month. It's February, right? And I'm sure there are business owners, coaches, course creators, consultants, and experts who would love and who would like to find a lasting love. Now, this topic is for us all. So I love this quote from Coach Purim's book, The Little Book of Lasting Love. And it says, the meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. Now, if there is any reaction, both are transformed. This is by Carl Gustav Jung. Now, I can relate to this to finding the right client to serve and work with. So if we jive, okay, even if we have not met personally, the relationship is built. Okay. Hope you've learned a lot and be inspired. Now, for those who came in late, please watch the replay again by joining the group. All right. Now, this is episode is very informative in terms of it's not the common business like in everything, but building a relationship is part of business as well. All right. Every guest speaker whom I had invited in this live expert interview is by design, and it had helped me with my mindset and had prepared me to move forward, and it had inspired me to get better and better in what I do. So, my guests are all inspiring, and it had helped me to be where I am right now. So, this is what I envision for everybody else, for you, for you to move your business forward. All right, now going back to Coach Purim, do you have any current offer aside from the 5 day date, 5 days to a date challenge? Would you like to share with our audience?
Again, on the from the 12th to the 14th, the book will be offered again for free download for people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so if people find me on Facebook, that will be Purim King on Facebook. Um, they will be able to download the book on Amazon for free.
Mm-hmm.
And um, I wanted just to say that business is very affected by relationships. So you're correct, and this, even though it's not directly on relationship, affect business tremendously, because when you're in a relationship, both people contribute to the business, even if just one of them works in the business.
Correct, correct.
And
Right. So, do you have a goal or personal message or a dream that you can share with our audience?
I would like to be invited to speak on the subject of consciousness, awareness, and relationships anywhere in the world. So if anybody feels inspired, I would love to come and um, do talks and healings and coaching.
All right. As much as we want to hang out with Coach Parim, it is time to wrap up. All right, Coach Parim, any last words? Please invite our audience again to your offer or remind them how they can work with you.
Purimking at gmail.com. On Facebook, I'm on Facebook and I'm also on LinkedIn.
Mhm.
Um, I'm easy to find. There is there is no many people with my name, Purim King. So thank you so much. It's wonderful, and people find your love. It's worth it.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Parim King. Okay, thank you very much for being with us in episode 45. Stay tuned, everyone, next week for the next episode. We will be interviewing experts similar to what we did today, and we'll be giving tips and tricks about content creation as well as new tools, okay, to be used for in your business. We also have Tech Wednesday in our group, okay, and then inside the group, once you join, you can also promote, post your promotion or whatever, your about your products on the wall every Friday, and many more. So again, make sure to check out Coach Parim's Facebook page below, the single to smitten, all right, and her book in Amazon, the little book of lasting love, and join her between February 12 to 14 to get download or to get the book for free. How about that? All right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. See you next time for another episode of Talking Business with Ritz. Okay. All right. Where is my outro? All right. See you, everyone. This is Ritzel Loreto Rectra and Miss Parib King. Stay safe and healthy. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
All right. I'm going to just do the out.